All right, check. Check. This chair's so loud, I hope it doesn't pick up. When I wrapped up my first year of college, I went back home and met up with some friends in high school, and something was off. And it was difficult to kind of understand back then what was going on. But here's what happened. At the time, I was super excited about, honestly, a lot of things. Life, career, like I felt like I was finding my passion in my career. I was very interested in taking risks and just experimenting in life. In the least, like, ego or whatever. Like, it wasn't to be like better than anybody. It was just like I was genuinely excited about what was going on in my life. Like when I shared this energy with my old high school friends, like something was just off. Like it wasn't being reciprocated, and it just didn't sit well with me for some reason. You know, in high school, we used to just hang out at my place or a friend's place, get a bunch of food, do like a bonfire, talk about like pointless things like, oh, like what celebrity crush do you have? And oh, what's this like drama that happened with that one person that we talk about that goes to our school? Like typical high school stuff, right? Maybe I'm just crazy, but I genuinely to my bones felt this like underlying anxiety that I was just not supposed to be here. Like the time that we were spending together was actually negatively affecting me and slowing me down and physically and mentally just draining me. I could feel me reverting back into my high school self, which I didn't like. It's not that I hated who I was back then, but I really like the person that I'm becoming. Looking back at it now, it was really simple of what was going on. I simply outgrew my friend group, and in a way, they outgrew me as well. It happens a lot when you get older. It can be kind of sad too when you think about it, but it's not anybody's fault. Nobody hates you. You're just at a crossroads where things are different and forever changing, and that's okay. All that this means is you need to find friends that align with the lifestyle that you want to live. If you feel like your friends or family aren't in alignment with the life that you want to lead, I promise you there are people that do. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down how I made new friends post-college that I felt were truly aligned with the life that I want to build, and how you can do the same for yourself. Step number 1, do this chair. First off, clarity. Before you can get clear on who you want to have in your life, I think it's really important to take a step inward and identify what your life should look like in your eyes. What do you want it to be in the next week even? Where do I want to be in life? What do I need to do to get to that place? And from there, then you can branch out and find people that align with that. So if you don't know who you are, how are you going to find people that relate with who you want to be? You know what I mean? For me, what that looks like is I always love vision boards. I've got one in the back here. You can use websites like Pinterest, Cosmos, probably a couple other ones that are out there. Even just like finding an Instagram account or an influencer that you like, or just person, and you're like, yo, I like these things about them and I want to implement that into my life. You're curating like, oh, I want to be someone who is healthy and goes to the gym, 4 to 6 times a week. Or, oh, I want to be an entrepreneur. Or, hey, I want to get into filmmaking. I'm just describing kind of some examples. But the key thing is think about the life that you want for yourself right now and in the future. What your day looks like on a day-to-day or weekly basis. What you do for work. Who's around you. The type of people that are, and then you get into, the rest of it. Number 2, go touch grass and invest into your people. Now, what do I mean by this? You can't just be at home doom scrolling on your phone, maybe connecting with people on Instagram, and that's how you meet people. Yes, you can. But to a certain point, the internet is the internet. A firm handshake or a hug or a face-to-face interaction, that's where you truly connect with people. So go put yourself out there, even if it's difficult. As an introvert, I know it's scary, but trust me, you will be so grateful for whatever that experience turns into. Even if it completely flops, you're probably going to learn something about yourself or someone else. A couple tips for how to approach this. Go to where your type of people theoretically hang out. If you're trying to get into fitness, go to a fitness class, go to a run club, go to calisthenics and coffee club. It's great, I hear. Be curious. Don't be performative. Like, be curious about other people and authentic to who you are. You don't have to hide anything. If you're like me and you're hella introverted and half the time having conversations with people, you don't know what the fuck to do with your hands, bring a comfort object like a camera, or if you're into reading, bring a book. It's a conversation starter and it gives you something to like fidget with and not worry about, the little things that don't really matter. And lastly, don't force conversations if they're not reciprocating the energy that you want back. Number 3, Now that you've met some people, even if you're like kind of half in, half out, you don't know them all that well, this is where you make plans. And I say this coming from someone who doesn't really love to go out and make plans. Like, I usually find an extrovert that's like, yo, let's do something, guys. I'm like, yeah, As far as what types of plans, it's as simple as this. Just ask yourself, what do I already like doing? And do I think these people that I've just recently met, would they like it? Let's find out. Let's ask. Hey, I'm gonna go to the gym, this Friday. You wanna come get a lift in? Or hey, there's this like restaurant that is one of my all-time favorites. It's like a secret spot in my city. You guys wanna go? Simple as that. If it's something you're interested in, they'll probably be like, yo, this person likes it. I trust it. And if they're not about it, oh well. Another approach, you could ask yourself, well, what did I learn from these people? What are they into? Maybe one of them brought up that they like bouldering and you're like, I've never done bouldering. Hit them up and be like, yo, do you have a guest pass at that bouldering spot? Like, I'd love to like try it if you're down. They'll be like, whoa, wait, this person actually is interested in something that I am like obsessed with. Yeah, I want to show, like people love sharing what they're passionate about. So if you have never tried something and they are like rambling on for like 20 minutes about this one topic, it's probably a sign that if you ask them, hey, can I try this? You seem to be talking a lot about it. They'll be flattered, they'll be thrilled, just go do it. Maybe it's something neither of you have tried, but maybe you talked about like, oh dude, I've never done line dancing. I feel like I suck at line dancing. And then you're like, me either, let's go do it. Like shared experiences where neither of you or a group of people have like tried it before. You guys all get to learn that together, which is kind of a fun, special thing. And this could apply for like friends, dating, family, like anything really. You don't have to apply this just to the title of this video. Number 4, make the thing in the sense of, I like drawing. I'm gonna make a drawing club, or just be like, yo, I like doing this. You guys wanna come over and try this with me? This one, like, you might resonate with this. You might be like, Wes, what the, like, you're weird. But I thought I'd keep it in because I did end up doing this and it really has helped me. My example of this is I was just getting into calisthenics and I liked learning about that. And I also loved the social aspect of a run club. And so I was like, wow, I hate running. I still do it, but I don't love it. What if I made a club for calisthenics, and then people that are also interested in that or curious about it, they could join in. And as a result of that, it attracts a new group of people that are coming to me directly, and I don't have to outwardly like, please be my friend. You know, like it doesn't have to be that. You know what I mean? So if you hate being the one to make plans, don't make the plan, make the place where the plan happens. And maybe that'll attract some people if you're into social media and promotion and that kind of thing. The result of that for me is I've now met a bunch of really, really cool people that I feel like are in direct alignment of, they're into fitness, calisthenics, creating, building businesses, and coffee, because who doesn't love coffee? If you hate coffee, it's okay. I won't judge. Number 5, your thoughts attract your reality. What do I mean by this? If you're like me sometimes, you might resonate with this phrase, doom baby. If you think of a lot of things in a worst case scenario as a way to like plan for the worst and hope for the best, if you go too far down that rabbit hole, it's just going to attract more negative things to happen in your life. And it definitely doesn't help you mentally, just in navigating life, right? Even if things are hard, I'm not saying you have to be positive 100% of the time, but if you can look for the good things and make that your priority, you will end up finding a lot more positive things in your life. And so when it comes to meeting new people and getting into new social activities, hobbies, career, whatever it is, if you think the best is going to happen, you're giving it the best shot for the best to happen. And if you think the worst is going to happen, well, you're going to find more likely than not negative things in your life. Lastly, I want you to accept this. You might have a few awkward hangouts, and you might even end some friendships along the way. That's okay. You're changing and you're evolving. This process, it evolves over time with you. So like, the game doesn't ever really end. But in the process of it, one day you'll realize that you've surrounded yourself with people who truly make you feel like you. That's when you know you found your people. So yeah, with all that, if you got value out of this video, please consider hitting subscribe and liking the video. It really helps out the channel. And if you're in a stage like this, let me know in the comments what's helping you, because I think a lot of people are going to get value out of that. So yeah, with all that, take care and go make some friends. I believe in you. Peace. Shout out Logan, by the way. He's the one editing this and hopefully making me sound cohesive, more cohesive than I actually am.